Hi everybody, hi. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Hi, this is Queena, right? Welcome to episode number 47. Today I want to talk about my price hypothesis for XRP, right? Basically the most popular cryptocurrencies in the social media world of Twitter today, yeah? Basically, again, I'm very bullish, right? But I will just give you a quick overview of reasons first, right? Before I give you the price prediction or my hypothesis of what the price will be in 2019, yeah? But first up is basically just want to clarify first, right? This is not financial advice. This is my personal opinion based on all the research and all the insights I have seen, and basically I synthesize into, very simple information for you to digest, right? And again, this is not financial advice, right? Investing is really a very personal decision, yeah? Okay. All right, first up, basically, I'm very, very bullish on XRP, yeah? Why is that, right? One is because, right, they really have a it is really a differentiator among all the cryptocurrencies out there. It is a differentiator, yeah? Why? Because they already have a lot of real partners that are actually using their platform today, right? Not only that, second reason is because they have a very strong team that lays out, a lot of very clear vision for the company and also the use cases of its underlying token, which is XRP. Yeah. So that's two reasons, right? The third is they have a very strong community backing it. Yeah. The fourth is actually looking at the investment from a price affordability point of view. It is so affordable, right? And there is still so many people, right, outside of the crypto community that is not really aware of XRP or how significant it is, right? That gives it so much room for growth. Okay, so the four reasons. First one is then basically the adoption. In terms of they have really signed up a lot of banks already, right? And you can see this actually in their websites, right? I mean, they already have more than 150 bank partners that are using their network to actually do cross-border funds, right? Cross-border transactions, fund transfers, right? At instantly, right? Within seconds, compared to like a few business days today using the Swift network, which is like 50-year-old technology. So a lot of the banks are signing up with them, and as you can see in the screen, or if you are not looking at the screen, very big names, right, like American Express, Standard Chartered Bank, Santander Bank, right, UniCredit, Westpac, MUFG. So it's actually also large banks across the globe with very good, almost kind of like equal representation in Europe, in US, yeah. Standard Chartered is like Asia and also Africa focused, right? MUFG Japan, so it's a very broad range, and also they have also signed up banks in Southeast Asia markets as well, which they cannot list all the banks here, but you can really see basically in 2018 they have done huge strides, right? In terms of they have signed up 100 new partners this year alone, yeah, and making it over 150 partners. And of course, they also seen a strong growth in their employees. Basically, now they're at 300 employees, but the growth has been phenomenal in this year alone, despite all the market crash, yeah. And why is that so many banks are basically using their platform? It's because, right, they really have a lot of, their transaction speed is really high. Just look at this chart, right, basically that says, right, Ripple can process transactions per second is 1,500 transactions per second. Way above, right, it's basically top and head and shoulder miles apart from the other contenders. Like Bitcoin Cash is 60 transactions per second, Litecoin 54 transactions per second, Dash 48 transactions per second, Ethereum 16 transactions per second, and Bitcoin 6 transactions per second. Yes, I mean, I understand, and I also am aware, right, that basically Bitcoin and also Ethereum, and I'm sure other coins, they are actually working on the technology to make their transactions much faster in the coming years, but those still take time. As of today, right, Ripple or XRP can already deliver such amazing transaction speed, and they are ahead of the other peers, at least when we take at now. And what is important really, people are very nearsighted, and that's why, right, it is important to first showcase what you have, right? And that's exactly what the Ripple team have done amazing jobs, because actually what they have done is they focused on, adoption first, right? Very much like Microsoft, yeah. And this is exactly being pointed out by one of the crypto influence, very crypto expert, Philip Nunn, which is Philip Nunn, which is I highlighted his tweets basically in October, early October. He basically said, right, quote, I've never been a supporter of XRP, but boy, are they making some serious moves. And the fact that I have issues with their offering are being put aside for now, as they become so important in flying the crypto blockchain flag, right? They will become the Microsoft of crypto. Why I say that's basically, right, the Microsoft company that we know today, they started out first focusing on adoption. Basically, they make sure a lot of people are using them. So basically, they're very good at marketing their product first, right? And then only they build technological advancements, to the product. So I think this is very key, because apart from, making your underlying product or your core offering, that is super great, you must also know how to market it, right? And if you don't know how to market it, how can you, make people aware? How can you make people use your product actually? And XRP team are doing a great job in this aspect, which is a big differentiator, compared to other firms. Perhaps this is because they have a centralized company, right, which is the Ripple company behind this XRP token. And if you look at their leadership team, right, if you look at their leadership team, which I have here, right, a lot of them are basically, they have background, right, in huge banks. And for them to, if you just look across, right, really, I've looked across, and basically a lot of them have, for example, Marcus Treacher, who is the SVP, right, of customer success at Ripple. Basically, he handles the customer relationships, right, onboarding customers and so on. He has 12 years of global leadership roles at HSBC, which includes global head of payments innovation. Yeah. So that really tells you, so for them to actually onboard and talk to the banks, right, they can talk the same lingo actually, right? They understand what their clients need, right? And that's why it just speaks to why they have been so successful in onboarding all these partners at such a rapid speed, right? Which is actually a thing that is really lacking for the other players as of now, right? So that, and also you see Ron Wills, CFO at Ripple, he was basically, he has a lot of banking experience, right, including Lehman Brothers, Merrill Lynch, Bank of America. So all this, right, basically a well-connected leadership team, right, who can actually speak the lingo of the financial institutions, and who are actually, right, joining their bandwagon in terms of partners, right, left, center. That's why almost every day you hear a positive news on Ripple. That's also, I think, something to do with their marketing, right? They're really good at I guess phasing out their communications, right? And almost every day, you really hear positive news on XRP, and that's amazing, right? So you really need they're really good at marketing it. So like Microsoft, right? So like Philip Nunn said, they are like the Microsoft in the crypto world, where they focus on adoption first. And now they are also, working on the other technological advancements. So one of the other thing that they're doing is called X-Spring, right? X-Spring basically is, they want to basically expand or make their XRP token, gain a mainstream adoption. For now, they already have a few startups already using these tokens to mainly in the world of content creation, where people can use the XRP token to actually tip, right, or reward the content that they like. That's actually where they're going. And in the future, they already have mentioned that, right, basically they're going to they're going to use XRP, right, to basically incentivize people to use the tokenized digital assets. Basically, they're going to digitize, they're going to make all these digital assets, right, into tokens, and they're going to incentivize people to use all these digital assets. Yeah. So that's really the next phase. And that's why they are very clear in their vision. They're always thinking ahead, right? And not only they're thinking ahead, they're also announcing it, right? So basically building up a lot of excitement among their supporters, right? Yes. So then the third point is actually around their community. They really have a very strong community. In fact, in terms of Twitter followers, they are the number one in terms of Twitter followers, who basically follow XRP news. That is, their number one, way ahead of other coins. Then the other thing is also that there were so many surveys recently on Twitter that also asked, right, which are the coins that you will rather receive as a Christmas gift, and XRP always ranked the highest above Bitcoin and the rest. Yeah, that is quite amazing considering Ripple or XRP only started in 2012, right? Yeah, so that's the other thing. So the fourth one is of course around the price, right? It is still a very low price, right? Basically at 4 cents or so, right? And the thing is this, at its hike, when cryptocurrency was overall hike, right, led by Bitcoin almost 20,000 at early 2018, XRP was about $2 plus, right? Less than $3 thereabout. Now, so the thing is this. So basically, my hypothesis for XRP price, right, is to hit in 2019 to become, right, $3 by, in 2019. Now, the thing is, if there are more positive news even, right, like if the US regulator decide to give more clarity on Ripple, if they declare it as not a security and then make everyone much more easy to trade it, have more clarity and more institutions even willing to trade it, then definitely I see the price possibly even going up to like $5, right, in by the end of 2019. Yeah. And of course, again, that could also happen, so both reasons. One is, regulations is very positive on declaring XRP being not a security. And the other one is they sign up even major partnerships like JP Morgan, right? Because there are rumors that basically that, XRP leadership have been talking to JP Morgan, but not sure yet what will materialize. If it does, right, JP Morgan was such a big name in Wall Street, then it will give even higher credibility to XRP. So that's why I see the my price hypothesis. Basically, it can go up to $2 to $3 in 2019, right? Just if they're continuing all this great progress that they have been doing, and possibly even $5, right? Or even a bit more, $5 to $6, yeah, in 2019, if the regulations are positive, and if they can even back even major names on Wall Street as their partners to use their token. So that's all I have for today, right? Hope you're having a great day, everyone, right? If you like this episode, please subscribe and feel free to share this with, any other friends that you think will enjoy it as well, right? Yeah, thank you so much and hope you have a great day wherever you are. Thank you.